All right, welcome to cryptocurrency market analysis, October 13th. We're going to look at Bitcoin, we're going to look at Ethereum, and then we're going to look at some of the top alts. So first things first, we did get a nice reversal back to the upside after we got a nice bullish divergence. And the price action on the 1 hour here. And we got a nice reversal, so essentially we're coming back up to the same area of resistance that we previously got rejected off of. Immediately we are getting a trend reversal sign on the 1 hour. Bullish green dot signifying a pretty significant bottom on the 2 hour. Some pretty heavy juice coming in on the 2 hour. I'll be curious to see what the next 2 hours juice looks like. But yeah, really nice reversal here. Also relatively in line with our 53.9-ish K region. And yeah, we will be looking to see what's going on at the same level here at 57,750, where we previously got a rejection. I'm going to be watching this 1 hour pretty tightly. If we get something like this and we get a big bearish red dot, something like here at this level, I'll probably look for a short. I'd probably come down to the 6 minute, look for some sort of bearish divergence as well. So that's what I'm looking for on the Bitcoin. If you look at Ethereum's kind of in the same boat, man. Ethereum's just kind of been going sideways, hasn't been really doing a whole lot. Same kind of idea, if you want to call this a bullish divergence. You could, but for the most part, Ethereum is just trading sideways in this region here, and there's not a whole lot to be seen. Not really interested in trading the price action in Ethereum. I want to see it make a move to the upside or the downside, and then play it from there. Solana, it's been pretty weak. We had a nice wick above this level of resistance here, a little fake out, if you want to call it that, up to 155, but we got met with a pretty thorough rejection and on the smaller time frames. It was pretty quick. We just kind of came down, made for a nice short. If you were looking for it and you had this level marked out, it did make for a really nice short. But now, Solana's just in this kind of limbo stage. It is below, a 0.618, a 0.5. So, and momentum is continuing to decrease. We do have a bearish 14 on the 1 hour. I would expect to see it come back down and test these levels at 142 to 140. Okay, but it's hard to tell. Dot actually, this is the first time I'm really looking at dot today. We really did see a nice pump to the upside, didn't we? We really did. Very, very nice direction on the momentum waves here. Money flow coming in, VWAP skirting in. And then something like this, a move like this tight just pump to the upside kind of comes out of nowhere. Don't really expect it. So I will be looking at the previous local high, see what happens at about 38.34, 38.36, 38.4. I'll be looking to see what happens there. But if I get rid of some of these fibs that I've drawn out, and maybe just have the fib from here to here, we've broken that structure. So be interesting to see how it reacts up here at 38.34. That's the only level I have for dot right now. Previous local high. That is where I would be looking. Maybe I'll just put a rectangle there. See how it reacts. There. Let's look at Matic. Matic isn't really showing a whole lot. We are getting some nice momentum direction to the upside here with the money flow coming in. And actually, you do see a little bit of a money flow cross right here. VWAP is going up. And you do have some pretty good juice on the 1 hour, so it just needs to break this level again with its like minor resistance, and then I could see it coming back up to this level here at the volume area low of the macro range at about 1.272. Okay, look at XTZ. You know, kind of same deal. Momentum is coming in. The momentum is coming in. Money flow is coming in. I just don't know how strong it's going to be. That's the only thing. XRP coming back down to this level here at the 1.07, 127. If we get a nice, clip here, get a nice little green dot, and we're able to form some sort of direction, and then the money flow kind of comes in, could make for a nice little long. We'll just have to see how it reacts on this level down here. Okay, BNB's been, you know, kind of just doing its own thing. We are starting to see some momentum direction to the downside now, a little bit. Could call that a little bit of a bearish divergence. For the most part, price is kind of just the same while momentum is decreasing. I do have a significant level here. I believe this is some sort of a fib. Maybe not. I forget what this level was. Maybe it's a daily level of support or resistance. Momentum's coming down. Does look like the VWAP's trying to come back up, so there might be a little more juice here with the VWAP support maybe holding a little bit, coming back up. Maybe getting a more clear rejection here at 460 to come back down to 438 or something. Uni actually looks really good. Uni looks pretty good for a long. See the direction forming right here. Get a little green dot. And then, you know, but I don't know how much juice is there. So what you'd be looking for and what you'd be cautious of is you'd be cautious of a little this not getting fully confirmed or getting a green dot, red dot, and we go down. But if it can hold and we can get some juice, then, you know, there might be something there. Might be something there to the higher levels. AVAX looking pretty weak. AVAX has just been a complete waterfall down. Not much to see there. Link do have a 1 hour blood diamond trend reversal, so that does tell me, you know, not too sure what's going to happen with these other guys. I'll just do a couple more. Let's look at EOS. EOS looks pretty good. You do see that direction and that money flow coming in, just like how we could be seeing occur with XRP. We are seeing it occur with EOS and Uni, right? So it just depends on how strong things are. And that'll depend mostly on what Bitcoin does. Here. If it doesn't break it here, when we do reverse back down, there probably will be a lot of sell orders up here. Do reverse that back down, break this level, I'll be looking at the 52K. But that's your October 13 market analysis. Everything's kind of an in-between stage right now. I don't have a whole lot to say other than that. You see what I'm talking about with BNB, how it's finding a little support on this VWAP support here. And this VWAP momentum is trying to come up, give it a little more juice. Maybe does something like this, boom, to continue the direction to the downside, right? So that's what I'd be looking for. Look at some of these higher time frames. It does look like we're starting to clip on the 4 hour. Money flow is still weak. We do have a massive VWAP momentum coming down to the downside. So BNB is really likely to correct here. But that is what's going on. And what you'd be looking for with Bitcoin on the 4 hours, you'd be looking for the 2 hour DBSI is very interesting to me. I like it, but that could have already played out, and then the next 2 hour candle will be much weaker. But with the 4 hour, a very likely possible scenario is now that we're below the zero line here. Now that we're below the zero line, the momentum's below, when we come back up, we get rejected from the zero line and we go down. And that would be right in line with this. It would make a lot of sense, and we would see a 1 hour trend reversal for that to play out. So hope this helps. If you have any questions, message me directly. Got my brush on still, message me directly. Doing one-on-one coaching, consulting, giving in real-time trade setups to a very select group of people, and teaching them how to trade. So if that interests you, message me.